In a quiet mountain village lived a young man named Arlo. He was talented, intelligent, and kind-hearted, but deeply troubled. He wanted to become successful, really successful. He wanted to do something meaningful, something great. But no matter what he tried, his mind was always cluttered with thoughts, doubts, and what-ifs. Overthinking, fear of failure, fear of judgment. Pressure from family, from society, and from himself. Every morning he woke up thinking he would change his life, but by night he felt exactly the same. One day his frustration became too much. "Why is my mind such a mess?" whispered to himself. He needed answers. He went to visit someone the village respected more than anyone, Master Rin, an old monk who lived alone at the top of the mountain. People said he could understand the human mind better than anyone. After a long, steep climb, Arlo finally reached the monastery. Master Rin was sitting calmly outside, sipping tea as if the entire world was at peace. Arlo bowed and said, "Master, my mind is always full. I can't think clearly. I can't focus. I can't decide anything. I want to change, but I don't know where to start. Please help me." The old master smiled softly. "Come, sit." Arlo sat beside him. Without saying anything, the master picked up a teapot and began to pour tea into Arlo's cup. The cup filled, then it overflowed. "Tea spilled everywhere," Arlo quickly said. "Master, the cup is full." The old man smiled. "Exactly." Arlo froze. Master Rin looked into his eyes and said, "Your mind is like this cup, full of noise, doubts, fears, regrets, assumptions, and expectations. If the cup is already full, how will you receive anything new? Wisdom cannot enter a crowded mind. Peace cannot enter a restless mind. Success cannot enter a blocked mind." Arlo lowered his head. He knew the master was right. Master Rin stood up and said, "Come tomorrow, before sunrise. We begin your real teaching then." The next morning, Arlo arrived at the mountain again. The cold air touched his face, and the sky began to turn golden. Master Rin handed Arlo a heavy bucket filled with stones. "Carry this bucket up the stairs." Arlo lifted it. It was harder than he expected. Step after step, stone after stone, the weight was immense. He climbed. After just a few minutes, he was exhausted. "Master, why is this so heavy?" he panted. The master asked, "Why are you struggling?" "Because there are too many stones." Master Rin nodded and put some down. Arlo removed a few stones and continued. After another few minutes, he struggled again. "Master, still heavy," then put more down. Arlo removed more stones. He climbed again. But after a while, he stopped once more. "Master, now there are very few stones left, only the important ones." The old man finally smiled. "Good, now you can climb without breaking down." Arlo realized the lesson. Master Rin said, "This is your mind, Arlo. You carry far too many stones, things that don't matter, things that drain you, things that stop you." He looked at him deeply. "Empty your mind of unnecessary burdens. Not everything deserves space inside your head." Next, the master led him to a still, quiet lake. The water reflected the sky like a perfect mirror. "Look at this lake," the master said. "When the water is calm, it reflects everything clearly. But when it's disturbed," he tossed a small pebble into the water. The water rippled, and the reflection broke. "Your mind is the same. When it is disturbed by past regrets, future worries, comparison, jealousy, or anger, you cannot see your path clearly." Arlo felt every word. The master sat on a stone. "Arlo, you must learn to empty your mind, not by forgetting everything, but by choosing what deserves space." Arlo whispered, "But how do I empty my mind?" The master raised 3 fingers. "First," he said, "release the past. You cannot see your future if your eyes are stuck on yesterday. Forgive. Let go. Move forward. Second, stop overthinking. Thinking is useful. Overthinking is poison. It kills your peace before anything even happens. And third, focus only on what you can control. The rest, leave to life, leave to time, leave to destiny. A calm mind is a powerful mind." Arlo nodded slowly. For the first time in years, he felt something inside him shift. Not dramatically, not explosively, but quietly, like a heavy door inside his heart finally beginning to open. The following weeks changed Arlo's life. Every morning he came to the mountain, he meditated, he practiced silence. He learned to breathe deeply, learned to observe his thoughts instead of drowning in them. Slowly, the noise inside him began to fade, and something beautiful happened. He started hearing his own voice again. Not society's voice, not fear's voice, not overthinking's voice, his own voice. His true direction, his inner wisdom. He realized that clarity was never far away. He was just too crowded to notice it. One day, after months of learning, the master gave Arlo one last challenge. Sit by the lake. Do not move until your mind becomes silent. Arlo sat. Minutes passed, hours passed. The sun moved across the sky. Thoughts came, worries, memories, dreams, doubts, but Arlo watched them and let them pass. Slowly, like snow settling on a quiet field, his mind became still. Still like the lake, still like the morning wind, still like truth itself. When he opened his eyes, even the world looked different, brighter, clearer, simpler. Master Rin walked toward him and said gently, "Now your cup is empty. And because it is empty, it can be filled." He placed a hand on Arlo's shoulder. "Go live your life with a clear mind. When the mind becomes heavy again, you know what to do." Arlo bowed deeply, tears in his eyes. This was the beginning of his real life. Your mind is your home, your temple, your world. Do not let it overflow with things that break you. Do not let it drown in worries. Do not let it hold stones that no longer matter. Empty your mind. Not by running away from life, but by choosing peace over chaos, clarity over confusion, and focus over noise. A calm mind sees opportunities. A clear mind takes action. An empty mind can be filled with greatness. If this story touched your heart, give it a like. Share it with someone who needs peace today. And let me know in the comments, what is one thing you want to remove from your mind starting today? I'll meet you again with another life-changing story. Till then, stay calm, stay focused, and keep your mind light.